Well, welcome to the Midwest. I live in Illinois, and it is November 30th, and it is winter here. Whether it is on the calendar or not, it's cold out here. And this jacket is actually pretty stiff out here. That's just a different weather. I didn't know I was going to get into that, but it's just I just noticed it. This is my long-awaited farewell video to some of my jackets, some of my Goodwear jackets, and I'm going to, with a drum roll, tell you the ones I'm going to keep. And with that drum roll, here's one. This is the one I was just looking at. This is the Poncho Barnes, one-off Poncho Barnes Goodwear. That is something that John made for a customer on request, related to the original jacket of Poncho Barnes herself. You can look up Poncho on the internet and find out more about her. This jacket's actually got some wear on it. This one's not going anywhere. John said he would be very reluctant, or basically never want to do this again. This was a big task for him. He had to create a pattern from the pictures, and just a lot of work, and it's a beauty, and it's not going anywhere. Thank you, John. The next one up that's not going anywhere is a Goodwear Imperial. This is a size 46. John said this one basically is unworn. John said he had only made 4 or 5 of these. Less than that. Not very many. It's just, well, that's not going anywhere. I haven't really worn it. I'm saving this one for my old age. There's the Arcadia / Messenger. John used the Messenger name on the first of that style, as I understand, as I recall, and went to the Arcadia. This one comes under the category of Arcadia, as far as I know. It was advertised and bought as an Arcadia. And I've talked to John about this, and he remembered this jacket also. He's made only a handful of these, and got to work on that, get my zipper tight. I never unzip these, and it's a good idea to do that. I do it on the old coats. Yeah, that just loose. I'll get to that. And this has got, I believe this is a new old stock Talon zipper on this. This Arcadia is going on the block. It is a 42, and it's a trim 42, and it just doesn't work for me. I'm going to do a separate video with just these 2 sales jackets. I'll wear them, try them on. It's beautiful. This one will be a hard one to let go of. I also have the original jacket in Horsehide inside that John used to as a pattern for this, the Arcadia and the Messenger. It had different lining, but yeah. This little guy is your standard, if there is a standard with John. This is a standard Ventura, Shinky Horsehide. Beautiful. And this one is going because I just can't keep them all. This one fits. It's a 44. And it needs to go. It needs to find a home. It needs to be on someone's back, not hanging in a closet like I've done it. I've worn it a couple of times. I've never worn it enough to make it mine as the way I think about it. I've come close to doing that, but I haven't. So it's pretty much like new, unworn. Inside pocket. It's got a reproduction talon grommet zipper with the sunrise. I don't know. Maybe it is new old stock. It could be new old stock. I won't say it's reproduction. I would have to look. I don't know how John advertised it. That's very possible. That is a new old stock talon. It is walls on this zipper, which was not uncommon even on a vintage jacket. They would have different zippers. Just beautiful. And the last of my collection, which is kind of I'm not sure about, other than I like it, whether I would want to sell it or not. This is John's first Ventura, is what he told me. He made this custom hookless. I wonder if these are, I bet these are original zippers. John's that kind of guy. This has got a talon hookless, which I probably need to not mess with right now in my position. He made this on order for a customer and patterned after a vintage jacket. And this one's got a Monarch of Milwaukee label in it instead of the Californian label, which this, what I guess standard Ventura has. Obviously very different colors, as is the color of this Arcadia. They're all shinky. I've had that confirmed by John. This jacket, I got to finish the story, was made for a customer on order. John used a 40s jacket. I haven't seen that jacket, and I don't know if he still has it. So this one doesn't really have a size, other than it actually, it's one of the better, it's actually near a perfect fit for me. Unfortunately, it got water damage, and it was my carelessness, but there's some here on the sleeve, and I haven't even asked anyone about fixing that, I don't think. And there's some water, you can see on the bottom here. I don't know, I don't know if I've had this jacket out in the rain. I guess when that happened, I said, well, I think I've made that one mine. And it was a sad thing because this is the original of the Ventura line, so I don't think I really can part with it. I just maybe, when I get down to having the three that I'm talking about, this would be the third, then I'll wear it. So that's my collection. And I sold one of the new edition made by Himmel Leathers in cooperation with Goodwear. I had one of those and sold there. So I've got my keepers, and these two are going to go and probably end up with three till I go broke and have to sell them. And I'm doing this in the beautiful late 40s Monarch of Milwaukee jacket. It's got a different label in it, a little newer label than that one. So thank you and stay tuned.